Hey guys, is Konohamaru gonna be next healing in leaves Hokage? Maybe, maybe not, who knows. But I'm gonna tell you what my thoughts on it. So Konohamaru he is in the same clan as the Hokage that his grandfather. So we watched the original Naruto in the second third episode. I'm pretty sure it's the second episode where we see Konohamaru like when Naruto is in the room checking his ID the first time to Hokage, and his grandson that's Kanhun comes straight out of his door and try killing and he truly falls. That's the first time Naruto showcased Kanhun. So is Kanhun gonna be next Hokage? I'm gonna tell you right now. On my opinion and the stats the show gives you, but fair warning, Kanhun mostly in Boruto more than in Naruto, but Boruto has really saw the most and more screen time on him on in Boruto than Naruto. So let's start with what team he leads. By the way, he's a Johnny in Boruto. He is lead team with Boruto, which is Naruto's son. Mitsuki, which is that Uchiruma's son, but it's not really his son. It's kind of like he made Mitsuki, so it's kind of his son. So anyway, it is his son. Sawada, that is Sakura and Sasuke Doro. So that says something like that, and Naruto picked that squad for him, which is kind of makes sense because of Naruto's son and Sasuke Doro in the team, because Naruto and Sasuke was in the team when he was young too. Had Mizuki in the team also. I guess they try to have Ujima in the squad with him. I guess I don't know, really big deal why have Mizuki in the team, but Beats Mizuki is pretty good. So I know about them, but Konohamaru, first thing I say that I noticed from him, he does have a good leadership, which that can turn into Hokage's job, because Hokage part of the job of Hokage is have a good leadership, so he lead other ninjas. So leadership is a big role in Hokage, which I would say that I think Konohamaru have good enough leadership can lead the who village behind him. Only release he have he could use in Boruto and the Hokage is Fall, Ring, and Ling. Fall Jutsu is one of my favorite release in the show. So he used like Fall Jutsu, which he can as maybe for sure he can one about Fall Jutsu, but what I'm gonna tell you what Fall Jutsu he knows how to use right now. So only Fall Jutsu he knows how to use is as power burning, great flame, and fire dragon flame bullet. So that's he. There's nothing about him too. The other jutsu he knows how to use is mostly Naruto jutsu, sexy jutsu, which he turned into a naked female to make other males get so in love with him and will knock out. He won Res Guns from Naruto. He also knows Sorokon and Muto Sorokon jutsu. That is really good jutsu to learn because you can multiply them and get tied up. When not just Kwon is just if you're losing, it is a real Kwon. It will hurt you. It will fight against you. It's great jutsu to learn from Naruto. Which I'm really surprised Konohamaru actually won that jutsu, like because that is like as people say in Naruto, that's like a journey level jutsu, which Konohamaru is a journey. But I know what Kagasi said, not all journeys know how to use Metal Konjutsu like that, like Naruto and Konohamaru. So to my problem, there's a problem with Konohamaru becoming Hokage. He doesn't know a lot jutsus he's supposed to know. I know Naruto doesn't know a lot jutsu too, but oh man, I forgot one thing he knows how to do. He knows how to swimming to the toes like Naruto. Swimming jutsu is good to have if you need to fight against really strong ninjas or ninja knows also also know swimming jutsu like let's say Ultraman will type the various game with his snake. Konohamaru can use his swimming jutsu make a taller for a snake. That is great to use. That's kind of like it's an offense, but to my opinion, it's swimming jutsu. To my opinion, I think that's like a defense style jutsu. So that's a good defense still. I think Konohamaru know just enough jutsus, like enough powerful jutsu to get into Hokage, but to my opinion, he doesn't know too much jutsus. I think he needs to need one more fall jutsu and more rain, and I don't know if he knows Ling jutsu because I haven't seen any Ling jutsus from him, and he also know how to use Buka jutsu. Which is like a rapping jutsu. It's like his father. I forget his name. I can't believe I forget his name. Um, the one that had the clothes and had grown as a jutsu and the guy as a color small dynasty normal weapon. So that's good to have too. So that's pretty much the soul gives you. Now I'm gonna talk about on my opinion. Is Konohamaru is a good fit for becoming a Hokage. On the paper, like he is almost there. I know the soul wants him to become next Hokage after Naruto retire or dies. I do get it. We want to carry on that Saratoga Crane legacy with the Hokage and Konohamaru become, and that's also one of Konohamaru's dream too, become okay, not because Naruto, but he's saying that since before he know Naruto. He gonna try to kill his grandfather, but that's his goal. He has one his dream. To my opinion, he can be a good leader in hitting and leaves, but he doesn't have enough to defend the village. That's why he can need his journeys and turnings, maybe gainings, but we know gains, so there's good chance gainers won't get into battle. Otherwise, it's gonna be the last defense like the in first and second Great Ninja War. Really, I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. At least not in Konohamaru duration. That time he was becoming okay. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. Hope not. Hopefully, there's not gonna be no fourth Great Ninja War. And Konohamaru is only 27 years old, which to my opinion that's almost out of his prime. He is in his prime right now, but he's almost out of his prime in a way. He don't have 3, 4, 5 years to get out of his prime. What I think Konohamaru should know how to do before he gets to Hokage is learn more jutsu to defend the village, like more attack and more defense jutsus. Maybe one something new. And I forgot to add this in the video. He also have chance to run seeds orb, but he doesn't have enough time or doesn't have no one to teach him how to use seeds orb. So that can improve him right away. Once he learns how to seeds orb, then he maybe have enough juice to become a Hokage, just because that seeds orb. But he needed one more juices. That's my only problem. Like about Konohamaru become okay. He needed more juices. Not just like basic juices. He knows some good ones, but he need to know like tricky juices like his grandfather knows the green ripple. I forget like the juice called. So we mentioned in Naruto him for the Ultraman. Basically he tried to take his wrath away from Ultraman, but at the end, in case his arm off can use Ultraman can use in his arms, we get from the juicer, but his grandfather died from it. That's why they call it secret juicer, because it can cast the user life and the enemy life if you got all his body cut and then kill him in the process and change his life. But I think Konohamaru will want that just once he become Hokage, because his grandfather and the half-year and the guy pressure him to make him learn that, or he learn his own, because think it's a good idea to know because his girlfriend know it and it's a good just to want to think that in because a strong villain comes around, he need kill him right away, but there's no other option to kill him. Maybe the one, we want that Jesus. Um, so yeah, he need one more Jesus, but he just have very good literacy, so he might become Hokage in Naruto one, just because his literacy skills and his family behind him. I mean, he become a good Hokage. That's my thought on Konohamaru might become Hokage. Is yes and no. It's kind of like one of the things like he can be, but he need one this more just more just to become Hokage. Then he become a good Hokage and had leadership on that. So I want to ask you guys, do you think Konohamaru will become a good Hokage or not? Like what your guys' opinion is? Just leave that in the comments. So that's pretty much what I'm talking about. So peace.